Lee Spight came to Southeastern this past spring after having played 2 seasons at Hutchinson Community College up in Kansas. Spight, a native of Kansas, came to Hammond having never visited the campus. But after talking with linebacker coach Aaron Schwanz, Spight knew becoming a Lion was his best option.
My dream was to always play Division I football, so I feel like God had finally given me the opportunity. So I actually looked up the school on YouTube and watched the videos, and I committed.
The 6', 245-pound linebacker quickly made a name for himself on the field. Spight is 4th on the team in tackles with 57 right now, getting it done on the field and in the classroom. And turns out he's also getting it done on the keyboard and organ.
I usually pray before I play, and then pray that the Lord, He anoints me as I play.
Lee was first introduced to music at the early age of 2 in his dad's church. The son of a minister, Lee was introduced to the drums, and music has been in him ever since.
I grew up playing the drums in the church. I actually started playing drums when I was 2. Not knowing much, just banging on the cymbals, and eventually picked up how to make beats and the rhythms. And my grandfather, at the time I was attending my grandfather's church before my father, who is now a pastor, before he was pastoring, I would sit on like the second row on a pew and beat on this pew with the little fan. We had these little church fans. You can take the ends off and play on the pew, so I started doing that.
After others saw his musical talent, Lee began making money playing music. It wasn't much money, but at the time it suited Lee's needs.
You learn a couple songs and I'll put you on the payroll a little bit, give you about $10, $15 a Sunday. I know it wasn't much, but I was about 12 years old, $10, $15 a Sunday, I can go to the gas station at the church and give me some snacks with my friends. So.
Now, as far as coming to Hammond to play football, before he arrived here in Hammond, his dad made some phone calls to other ministers he knew and found Lee a church in the area. And wouldn't you know it, Lee became the church organist and keyboard player.
My dad, he actually does a lot of networking in the Church of God in Christ, so he knows lots of pastors. So he made a couple phone calls and to some pastors out in Louisiana.
Every Sunday while his teammates are sleeping off a win, Lee wakes up, practices his music before heading off to Sunday worship service and his musical job.
Then I had to have a conversation with Coach Schwanz, like, Coach, I know we got meetings, but I'm not sure what time, I got to get to church. Church is big in my life. Faith is a big part of my life, and I think being in church is important. It's a good foundation of your faith.
Sundays are big days for Spight. He uses his talent to glorify God, and then when worship service is over, he hurries back to Hammond to watch game film from the night before and lift weights. But Lee wouldn't have it any other way. Football and music are what drives Lee Spight. For the American Sports Network, I'm Dr. Damon Sunday.